Hello, my gorgeous friends on the internet. It's your boy Ribana Emmanuel, and in today's video, I'm gonna be answering the question if it is legal to sell celebrity merchandise, if it is legal to sell, t-shirts and other print-on-demand products bordered around celebrities, music lines and movies. Now, today's video was inspired by a fellow YouTuber in this print on demand space. Her name is May Arroyo, and she was responding to one of my top five best selling print on demand niches. And if you're not familiar with what this is, it is a you know I make these videos where I share the top five best selling t-shirt and dishes to sell t-shirt at the moment for your print on demand stores. And she says my second idea, which is the second niche, was basically infringing of the rights of someone else. And she went on to say using a name of a celebrity to make profit is not legal. Also, using song lyrics is copyright infringement. She went on saying design things about a TV show is also not legal. Three of her ideas are not legal just because they are trending doesn't make them okay to sell. So we kind of went on back and forth, me trying to, make her see reasons why selling those designs may not be entirely wrong, and how you can actually go about making these designs and making a whole lot of money from them. And she still stood with her opinion of it being illegal by law to sell print on demand items of celebrities. And to solve this puzzle and to put this fracas to rest, I've done a little research, and I found out another print on demand YouTuber, and her name is Wholesale Ted, and I made a video concerning her. If you've not watched that video, I encourage you to go watch out that video. I make a whole lot of videos, and I made a video where I told you the top five best YouTubers to follow and to watch out for. And Wholesale Ted is one of those YouTubers who I mentioned in this particular video. So go check out that video. You're gonna like the video. And she luckily has already made a video concerning this, and I'm going to do a reaction to what she did, her thoughts on selling print on demand items for celebrities. And she has for her thumbnail Donald Trump, Kanye West, so she this hosted. I don't know who this is. If you know who she is, let me know in the comment section below. So this is gonna be a reaction video, so I encourage you to sit back and watch. So let's get started.
Hey everybody, and I've got a question for you today. Do you want the step-by-step method to easy money? Yes, super easy money on the internet with almost no work? Sign me up. Alright, so here is the step-by-step method to making super easy money on the internet.
Yeah, so if you just heard what she says it is a way to make super easy money on the internet, and this is the idea I was pitching to May. A lot of people do a lot of work and see little results, and there are a lot of people who position themselves the right way and do little minimal work and see a whole lot of results from print on demand. And one way of making less work and doing, you know, making a whole lot of money by doing less work is simply by hijacking celebrities and brands, just the way Wholesale Ted put it here. I mean, it's literally what it is, but you've got to do it the right way. And let's just continue with the video. I'm sure she's going to explain how to go about doing it the right way.
It's neat. It's simple. All you've got to do is come to AliExpress and type Harry Potter into the search bar, and then just come and click to filter the results, and filter the results by orders to see the most popular Harry Potter merchandise, and boom! All you then got to do is create a dropshipping store and dropship these Harry Potter products in it, like this successful dropshipping store, World of Harry. After all, Harry Potter fans are obsessed with the brand, and there are lots of them. Dropshipping these super cool and super cheap Harry Potter products is going to make you lots of money. Please subscribe for more great tips like this.
I don't know if she's joking, but that's kind of what I perceive. I mean, this is my first time of watching this video, but I perceive she's joking because she's kind of, pushing things forward, a little over the age with Harry Potter. So I want to believe she's joking. I mean, it's her usual style of making videos, but let's just continue.
Wait a minute. It's gone. That successful Harry Potter dropshipping store that I highlighted in a video 3 years ago that I said was in serious danger of being taken down for copyright infringement? Yeah, doesn't exist anymore.
Boy, was that right? Yeah, I was, because I knew from experience that this is weird. Like, this is kind of taking things overboard, like going for Harry Potter. I mean, that's a registered brand. You don't want to mess with Harry Potter because that's kind of pushing things way beyond limits. And I believe Sarah is gonna go ahead and explain just the right way to go about hijacking celebrity and brands. So let's keep watching the video.
Well, this is disappointing. Maybe my super easy money plan of infringing on copyrights isn't going to work out as I had hoped. And it's kind of a shame because legitimately, Harry Potter genuinely has an enormous amount of already passionate fans to advertise to. So if you could piggyback off of how famous and popular it is by selling Harry Potter merchandise to its very passionate fan base, making sales and thus making money would be pretty easy. Unfortunately, though, as these products infringe on copyrights, selling them is a one-way ticket to getting your store shut down. We may have to be a little bit more creative then with how we approach this whole.
Did you just hear that? I mean, did you just hear that? You've got to be creative. And it's kind of what I was saying. It's all about your psychology and the technicalities of how you position this. And I said that in my back and forth with Me Arroyo. I told her that, you've got to be, you've got to do this the right way. That's it. You've got to do this the right way. It's all about having the knowledge of what you're doing and doing it the right way. Just the way Sarah from Wholesale Tale just said it, you've got to be creative if you want to make a lot of money from these celebrities. You've got to be creative and smart. You've got to do it the right way. Now, like I said, I do not recommend anyone scrape off designs and slap them on products. I mean, you should be creative. You can make seal holds, you can make original illustrations for these niches. I mean, you've just got to be creative when it comes to making money from these celebrities. When it comes to making a whole lot of money from these celebrity artworks, you've got to be creative. If it's silhouettes, you should make silhouettes. If it's illustrations, you should make digital illustrations. It's all about being creative and how, I mean, at the end of the day, creativity rules in this game. Creativity rules in this game. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the video with Sarah from Wholesale. The
Piggybacking off of popular things to make money then. Luckily, I do have some ideas and some real life examples and case studies of people successfully utilizing the star power of popular celebrities and already successful brands to make plenty of money, sometimes even millions, all legally.
That's how far you can go with making money legally, legally using celebrities and brands.
Except for the final example and case study, that one is sort of legal. You'll understand what I mean when we get to that part in the video. And just a disclaimer, I'm not a lawyer, so do not take this as official legal advice. This is just based on my experience with selling online. I get a lot of questions from people based on my experience. So again, this is not official legal advice. I am not a lawyer. So with that out of the way, let's move on to the first example and case study of how to legally piggyback off of successful brands and famous celebrities. 1. Create t-shirts hijacking famous celebrity quotes and references. Alright, so check this out. This t-shirt here was a winning product. This is a clever twist on a quote from Kanye West. This simple text-based shirt made well over $10,000 on the print-on-demand website Teespring. This is a
$10,000 from just one design. That's the power of selling celebrity related merchandise with print on demand. I mean, I mean, how we're searching for. Now, I'm not against having a long term approach to business, but in in as much as you've got a long term approach in business, you've also got to have this long term legal kind of, I don't want to say short term, I want to say a bridge between the long term and the short term, as to being wise to make a whole lot of money from print on demand by legally hijacking celebrities and brands. And kind of love the fact that Sarah from Wholesale Ted has a lot of a lot of evidence to back whatever she's saying. So we're gonna continue with the video.
print-on-demand service. It lets you take an image that you create and then place it on top of merchandise. You can place it on mugs, on sweatshirts, even on pillows. When customers buy it, Teespring will print it and send it off to them for you. Alright, so that was a great t-shirt to start. Now let me show you an example of what would be a terrible t-shirt to sell.
So like she just showed you in this first t-shirt, it's a quote, a twist from a quote from Kanye West, and it sold over $10,000 from one design, on Teespring, and it wasn't taken down. You've got to be smart. You've got to be smart. I mean, like I told you, I showed you in one of my videos, on how to do print on demand niche research. You have to be smart as to what is in the public consciousness and use that to your advantage with print on demand. I mean, there could be quotes, it's just like the Let's Go Brandon stuff. When it started, a whole lot of people make a whole lot of money from that niche. And up to today, if you do search Let's Go Brandon on TeePublic or any print on demand site, you're still gonna see it. You're still gonna see Let's Go Brandon, because it is not infringed. It is not a copyright term. You've got to be smart so as to make a whole lot of money. You know, you've got to be smart as to make a whole lot of money with print on demand. You've got to learn how to legally you've learned to you've got to learn how to legally, hijack celebrities and all of that, celebrity platforms, to make a whole lot of money, and you've got to be smart. That's exactly what this video is all about. And I love the fact that Sarah went on to show you examples of this. This Let's Go Brandon, and you can see that the designs are still up and running. Imagine how much this guy makes per day from this niche, to be the number one for this niche, Let's Go Brandon niche, because he knows how to legally dive into these niches. And that's kind of my aim with this video. So you've got to be smart. You've got to know how to know what is in public consciousness per time, as to capitalize on that to make a whole lot of money. Let's continue with the video.
To get sued? Well, probably not to get sued, but as this Wholesale Ted subscriber discovered, when you sell products with images you don't have the rights to use, even if it's by accident, it's a great way to get your store shut down. Now here's the thing, celebrities aren't copyrighted, but even if you had the rights to the image, you couldn't necessarily sell this image on this t-shirt. Instead, celebrities are protected under a different law, personality rights. It means we all have the right to control the use of our name, image and likeness for commercial products being sold. So if you were planning on this being your latest hot selling product, not a great idea. I've shown this before on my channel. This is the greeting card that Hallmark created featuring Paris Hilton's face. She successfully sued them over violating her personality rights. And so understandably, some people wonder, okay, I can't sell products with celebrity photos on it, but what if I draw the celebrity? Is that okay? Well, actually, that one is a little bit more complicated. It's very much a grey area, and the truth is that the artists often don't win the case if it is legally pursued. And so it's something that I honestly recommend that most people avoid doing, but I can imagine that some of you watching are thinking, yeah, Sarah, but if it's easy money, I might just take that risk anyway, yeah? And well, if you're one of those people who just want to take the risk anyway, I understand. So here is some advice for you. To legally use a picture you draw of a celebrity, it needs to be a completely transformative picture. And so it's very important to avoid using a photo of a celebrity for inspiration for your art. And this isn't just because of personality rights either. For example, remember this famous Obama post.
I mean, it's all clear. Everything she's been saying is clear. You don't want to go to Google and just clip off, designs, photos from Google, photos of celebrities. Now, take for instance the situation at the moment with Will Smith and Chris Rock. You don't want to go to Google and just pick off that photo from, you know, Google images and paste on print on demand sites. That's not a wise thing to do. If you want to do this, you want to make your own digital illustrations. You want to originalize it. If you permit me to use that term, you want to originalize it. If I head over to redbubble.com and I search for Will Smith, Chris Rock, and as a matter of fact, this is trending at the moment on Redbubble. Is trending at the moment, with Smith slap with Smith slaps Chris Rock. They are currently trending. And if I do a search for this, you can see there are a whole lot of creative things here, and there are a whole lot of people who aren't smart. This is not creative, but this is creative. This is creative. This is a creative way to go about this. That's essentially what Sarah is talking about in this video. That's exactly what she's talking about. You've got to be smart to ensure that whatever you're making is creative. So I'm going to continue with the video.
So as I said, move with caution. But you know what you can very easily take advantage of? Funny and famous quotes from celebrities. Kanye West might own the rights to his personal image, but he does not own the rights to the phrase dragon energy that he said in this tweet of his, which quickly went viral. And of course, as a result, one smart person made this winning t-shirt design, leveraging it. I actually found it using this print-on-demand tool, T-Spy. With this tool, you can spy on successful t-shirt, hoodie, and mug campaigns from Teespring, Bubble, Viral Style, websites like that. One of my favorite things about it is that it tells you how many sales a t-shirt has made. Because check this out, if we sort by social engagement instead of sales, we'll see that these t-shirts get a lot of social engagement, but they haven't had a lot of sales. And at the end of the day, what we really care about is designs that have proven sales and conversions, not designs with lots of hearts and likes. So the way that I actually found that Dragon Energy design by accident was when I was looking for top performing products related to coffee for a tutorial about brew treats. And as I was scrolling down, I saw this and I was like, how clever. Not only did someone leverage the star power legally of Kanye West by utilizing Dragon Energy, but they also took advantage of a trend as well. And by the way, if you're watching this and you've learned something, then be sure to subscribe for more great videos on how.
And this is a to host Test channel 2 if you're not subscribed. And tap into this gray area and make a whole lot of money with print on demand. If it requires you making illustrations, make illustrations. If it requires you making silhouettes, make silhouettes. But just be creative. Don't be lazy. Don't copy designs. Don't copy designs. That is the surest way to make your store get deleted.
How to build a real money-making business. Alright, on to the next one. 2. Dropship replicas of famous celebrity clothing. So there are some pieces of clothing out there that if you see on its own, you will immediately think about a particular celebrity. So we are going to have a quick quiz time. If you get this question right, you will win 5 points. Here is a picture of a piece of clothing. Who does it remind you of? I'll tell you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time's up. The answer is, of course, Michael Jackson. If you guessed that right, congratulations, you get 5 points. And yes, this glove is indeed something you can drop ship from AliExpress. And for another 5 points, which celebrity does this clothing belong to? I'll tell you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time's up. The answer is, of course, that this was worn by Madonna. And yes,
Actually, what she's talking about is you've got to be creative and you've got to be smart as to know, you know, what products associated to what celebrities, and just sell that. You could get that from Amazon and sell that on other platforms. So that's what that is. But with our case, we sell on print on demand platforms, and most of the print on demand platforms we sell on don't give room to sell products like the ones she is describing over there. But you can still take inspiration from that, to make a whole lot of money. So
it isn't eBay who lists their items for sale on the site for sale, it's third-party sellers that do. But I will say that if you can, selling on Amazon has a very big advantage over eBay. You see, on eBay, if I listed these cat coffee spoons and someone bought them from me, I'd have to have them sitting in my house so that I could package them up and ship them out to my customer. And you know what? I can tell you from experience that shipping out items to customers is a lot of work. Whereas when you sell on Amazon, not only do you get to sell directly to the 250 to 300 million active customers, you also get to take advantage of something else, the Fulfilled by Amazon program, otherwise known as FBA. You see, what Amazon have done is they've opened up warehouses in the USA and other countries around the world. You can then ship your items. The majority of sales are made by people clicking this buy button here. We in the industry call this the buy.
well, guys, it seems the only point related to our niche and our space is the very first point, and I believe that is enough to clarify your doubts as to how to rightfully sell celebrity merchandise on print on demand sites. And I hope this video did justice to anyone who wants to know how to legally make money by selling celebrity artworks on print on demand sites. I don't want to bore you or make this video very long by watching through all of the 4 points highlighted by Sarah. But I hope the point was clear. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment what you think about this video, share this video with your friends, and subscribe. Watch out for my next video on the top 5 selling print on demand niches with low competition and high demand. Peace and bless. Yeah, peace.